Welcome back to Quarantine Science with Mr. Nichols. Today, we're going to be talking about air resistance. Air resistance is a frictional force that air pushes against an object. So what is a frictional force? It is a force that works against an object. In today's instance, it's going to be air. The object of air resistance is to slow a moving object down. For example, when riding your bike fast, you feel the air push against your body and face. The reason for that is air resistance. Air resistance always moves in the opposite direction of the movement of the object. The faster you go, the bigger the frictional force, which means the more air resistance. Now let's talk about parachutes. Air resistance is very important for the descent and fall of a parachute. Air resistance is what it makes it fall slowly. The parachute is a large surface with a lot of area. The bigger the surface area, the greater the air resistance. For today's science experiment, you're going to need a few things. I would have scissors, a cup, and I'll talk a little bit more about that cup in a second, string, and a plastic bag. First thing you're going to do with this plastic bag is you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut those handles off. See the handles? You're going to cut those off. So let's do that. Take our scissors, cut the handles off. You can put that to the side. Next, you want to get a cup. And in this cup, I poked 4 holes evenly all around it. I didn't have a cup, so I just used a 2-liter bottle or a little Pepsi bottle, and I cut it up, and it made me a little plastic cup type thing. Next, you're going to get string. I didn't have string in the house, but I had an old pair of shoes that were kind of beat up and ruined, so I took the shoelaces out of them, and what I did was cut them in half. So I have 4 even pieces of string. What you're going to do after that is you're going to take your bag, like so, and you're going to attach your string on both sides. So on this side, I'll take my string, attach it tightly. Now once you do that, you're going to take your 4 strings and then you're going to start attaching it to your cup. Okay, now I have my parachute. Now, what we have to do is test it and see if it works. So, let's go outside so we can do that. Alright guys, now that we're outside, I'm going to go back inside and then I'm going to drop the parachute. So I'll be back in a jiffy. How does it work? As the parachute opens, the air resistance increases. As air resistance increases, the fall of the person in parachute slows and allows the person in parachute to land safely. Parents, as always, I've included an assignment to go along with this video. If you're missing any of the supplies for the experiment, please let me know and I'll give you some alternatives. As always, post your assignment in the portfolio section of Class Dojo, and please reach out if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you.